Hello, my name is Tyler Hemming and I will show you my field of interest pharmacy in this video. After this video you will know about the daily routine of a pharmacist, a few famous medical discoveries made by pharmacists, and why I want to be a pharmacist. Have you ever walked into your local Walgreens pharmacy and wondered, what exactly does a pharmacist do when getting my medication? Well, this short video clip will show you exactly what a pharmacist does each day to get people their medication.
When a prescription is written for a drug or treatment, the next step for the patient is usually a visit to the pharmacist.
Be a few minutes, okay? Thank you.
And while for most people that often means going to the local drugstore, hospitals and community clinics have pharmacies as well. Typically, pharmacists spend most of the day standing at a counter, dispensing medication. They may also compound the medication, though this is now a much smaller part of a pharmacist's practice. While many of the drugs they handle are pre-packaged by manufacturers, pharmacists are expected to understand the ingredients and how they might interact with other medications. This is a profession that requires careful attention to detail. Making a mistake and dispensing the wrong medicine could have life-threatening consequences.
Okay, sir, your prescription's all set. What the doctor wrote is medication to help you sleep.
Part of the job is being able to explain to people how the prescription should be taken or administered, and providing information on drug interactions and side effects.
Just be careful when you wake up in the morning. Sometimes you might feel a little hungover, a little drowsy.
There's also a lot of paperwork involved. To study to become a pharmacist, you must first prove your aptitude in science and math by passing the Pharmacy College admissions test. After earning a Doctor of Pharmacy degree at a college or university, pharmacists then need to be licensed by the state. With additional education, pharmacists can move into administration or teaching. They can even do research to develop new drugs. But the goal is the same: helping people get the medications they need to get well and stay healthy.
I will now discuss important medical discoveries made by a few pharmacists. The first discovery is the discovery of morphine by Friedrich Schürtener. He discovered morphine in 1805 by isolating it from opium, a popular medical drug at the time. At first, chemists did not believe his report on morphine, so he publicly tested the drug on himself and on his friends to prove morphine was responsible for the actions opium caused. Friedrich then named his new drug after Morpheus, Greek god of sleep and dreams. Morphine became widely used in 1815 for pain relief and initially as a substitute for opium in alcohol addicts, until doctors realized it was even more addictive than the substances it replaced. The other important medical discovery made by a pharmacist is penicillin. Penicillin was discovered by Alexander Fleming and made useful by Howard Florey and Ernest Chain. Fleming discovered penicillin while he was sorting petri dishes to determine which ones could be reused. While sorting these dishes, his former assistant decided to visit him. Fleming decided to complain about the extra work he had to do without an assistant by showing Price petri dishes that hadn't already been discontaminated. While looking at the dishes, however, he noticed that mold had grown on one dish. He also noticed that this mold seemed to kill the bacteria on the dish. 20 years later, Howard Chain and Ernest Florey found a way to isolate the antibacterial part of the penicillin to make it useful on humans. Penicillin was used in World War II to treat ailments from minor wounds to tuberculosis. Finally, I will tell you why I want to be a pharmacist. I want to be a pharmacist mainly because I love chemistry and I'm really good at math. I also want an indoor job and love the idea of helping other people by making medicine.